All right, before we get into the episode, I just want to speak on what I was confused about last episode real quick. Some things I kind of realized, came to realize after the episode or when I was editing. Toji said, I twisted myself to affirm myself. I thought you abandoned that pride. I thought you had chosen to live without respecting yourself or anyone else or others or something like that. There's two things that caused the confusion. One, the respect quote, and two, the twisting myself to affirm myself. So the twisting one is at what point? Because initially I thought, okay, he twisted himself in order to start caring about people and, find someone to fall in love, have a kid and whatnot, and he abandoned that pride of wanting to be a Jujutsu sorcerer. So he left Jujutsu behind, fell in love, had a kid, which he also named Blessing, Megumi. He kept saying like Megumi, and the subtitle said Blessing. I looked it up and Megumi means blessing, so that's what I figured. Now the crazy part is what I also realized. Oh man, I'm all over the place. But what I realized with that is, this is so crazy because Megumi resents him, but Toji might actually like really have cared about him. Because at the beginning, the first episode, dude was like, oh yeah, how's Megumi? And he was like, who is that? Whatever. I came to the realization that he was just pretending not to know who that was. I mean, he was having flashbacks, like he was starting to remember. I don't really know. And it was just that one little scene of Megumi like looking up at him, but he could have been pretending not to know or not to care or not have a connection in order to protect him. Oh yeah. Maybe from the Zenin clan in general or whatever. But also the whole thing about the feminine name. Remember when he stabbed Gojo and Gojo was like, do I know you? Or something like that. And Toji was like, oh, don't worry about it. I have a problem with remembering guys' names too. Guys with an apostrophe S, like apostrophe after the S, which means I guess male names he just not good with. Which is why he named his kid a feminine name, which also means blessing. So it's like, okay, so there's so much to break down about this character that's already dead. And it sucks that he's already dead because there's like a void period that we don't have, because if that is the case, my initial thoughts is, he abandoned Jujutsu, he set the pride aside, the pride of wanting to get back at the clan. You know what I'm saying? That's the pride he set aside. But the thing that just doesn't make sense is the last part. I thought you chose to live without respecting yourself or others. So then I'm like, okay, is the respecting yourself part the part where he doesn't want to get back at the clan, or he's not respecting his own feelings of wanting to get back to the clan, and he switched up because he decided to go after Gojo and the whole pride thing and Or I don't know, it's a lot. Honestly, it's already been too long. I don't feel like, I just some thoughts though. Main thing I wanted to share though was like, I'm assuming it's my initial thought where, he abandoned Jujutsu and he was like, all right, fuck the clan and fuck the Zenin, fuck all Jujutsu. I'm not in that life anymore. Found someone, fell in love, had a kid, named him Blessing, feminine name. He don't remember guys' names. Pretended to not know who his son was so he could protect him from, I guess, any enemies that he had made. But what's also confusing about it is the dude called him Jujutsu Killer, sorcerer killer. So then it's like there's this whole thing that we don't know. So it's like, okay, so did he do that? And then the abandoning his pride, the pride was Megumi, and like, oh, that's my pride and joy type of deal. And he's like, okay, I decided to abandon that pride and then go back to get back at the Zenin clan. So like, it's so much, bro. That's crazy. So I mean, he's dead. So I'm not really seeing any, unless in the future we're introduced to new characters that had worked with him in the past or something like that. I don't see how we would fill in any of the blanks. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's going to happen eventually. I guess Megumi would really be, at the current point in time, would really be the only one. But at the same time, dude was obviously absent. So, and he resents his, like, it's crazy because it's like he really loved, I'm assuming, from the analysis and thought, post episode thought and post that thought, that he actually really did care about Megumi. And, he didn't just name him a feminine name just to, oh, haha, this is funny. Like, I think that's kind of what Megumi was saying, like, why he resents him. Like, oh, he really gave me a girl name and then disappeared, you know what I'm saying? So, shit, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, yeah, so he really does care about him, but Megumi resents him, and it's like, he'll never know the truth. So, I mean, which isn't, it's not too big a deal because, like, you know, Toji wasn't the greatest guy, and, you know, we only knew him for, what, like 4 episodes, but, you know, still, it's kind of just like, damn, you know, like, damn. It reminds me of, you know, Endeavor from My Hero, but, you know, we got to fill in the blanks and whatnot. We got to see everything that happened, but with Toji, he's already dead and gone, so it's like, but yeah, I just wanted to share that. It's really cool how, like, you know, regardless of how the mangaka meant it, those quotes and whatnot could be perceived in 2 different ways, you know, with twisting his self to affirm himself. So yeah, that wasn't quick at all, but let's get into the episode, man. Oh, he must be dead. The episode is called Premature Death, and they finally showing this guy that we don't know. It's like almost a spoiler. I'm expecting to see him die this episode. I wonder if they're gonna keep this opening and switch the visuals for, like, you know, a little bit of the Shibuya arc, and then switch the opening like once we're at the halfway mark of the season. Nah, they gotta change it, because I just feel like whatever we're gonna get into 1 year later, damn, 2007. Wait a second. Okay, so 2007, doesn't it take place in like 2018 or 2017? Wow, yeah, doesn't it take place in season 1 take place in 2017? But yeah, whatever we're gonna get into, even at the beginning of the arc, I feel like this opening just isn't gonna fit the vibe, so never mind. 1 year later. I just said it again because I gotta remember. Wow. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so yeah, the eraser is, you know, that's crazy. Nah, this dude is broken. That's so crazy. Shortening my hand seals. I didn't even know you had hand seals. What the hell? Domain expansion and teleportation over long distances. Oh my gosh, bro. Shit just so cool, man. I had become the strongest. Yeah, what happened to you though? Yeah, that's what, yeah. Okay, so basically all the friends, like, he got stronger and they basically all were separated instead of like going on. I mean, he said Shoko never really went on missions anyway, or dangerous missions, so. But yeah, basically they just all split up. So now he's narrating, giving us a little insight onto his demise, his downfall into darkness. Things were busy that summer. Oh yeah, I forgot. He did narrate at the beginning or some shit. And then there was that scene where they were like standing, like all those people were walking. Yeah, he was. Oh, this is what he was saying at the beginning. Okay, what are we gonna see? Premature death. I'm excited. Oh. Okay, yeah, that is definitely the day, and that makes sense. After that, he still chose to be a sorcerer, Jujutsu sorcerer, instead of just killing them. He looked crazy. Get this off my screen, please. Oh. I'm trying to figure out whose voice actor this is, man. R.I.P., man. Bro, what if Geto kills him? He just revealed to him that he going far away on a mission tomorrow. He looked terrible, and look, and now he got his hair out. See, he literally sounds like Isagi. He sounds like Isagi or Asta. He don't really sound like Asta anymore, but he do at the same, like Shinra. I mean, he got that Right, just like Asta, bro. I'm telling you, man. Maybe this is his voice actor, bro. I can't. It's been a long time since I've heard him, but he just got that normal shonen MC spirit where it's like, exactly, literally this. Damn. So we seeing an MC not be an MC and get cleaned up with that same positive spirit. And hell is this? Is this that chick? Is this the lady that Toto saw or whatever, or on a motorcycle that day or some shit? Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy that he just said that shit. Yeah, he cool, man. I wish he wasn't gonna die. That sucks. Oh shit, and that just goes back to me saying like, is Geto gonna kill him? Because he said, you saying that sitting next to me, and then he just said he should be more suspicious of people. I think he should be more suspicious of people as a sorcerer. Yeah, but he's, oh man, he wasn't built for this shit, man. Special grade sorcerer. No, that's not ringing any bells, but you know what I'm saying. I'm thinking you're who I said. Interesting. And how you want to do that? So she want world peace? You want to make everyone happy? How the hell would you do that? And that means no more Jujutsu. Yeah, that's impossible. Dropped a 0. Interesting. Wow, this is crazy. So like I said, I'm just going to keep assuming season 1 took place in 2017. So this is 10 years prior, and Toji was 11 years prior. Or the incident with Toji was 11 years prior to, I'm just going to call it present day. And she said he's the only one where the energy dropped to 0. And now we know Maki has no cursed energy. Oh my god, this is so interesting. He was able to perceive cursed spirit. Exactly, that's another thing, because Maki can't. She got to wear those special glasses that, I guess they're technically cursed tool. Red dog. Yep. Damn. How the hell would you do that? Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. So basically, damn, wow, this is so cool, bro. So basically, that's what she meant by, you know, well, that might not be all she meant by she don't fuck with Jujutsu Kaisen politics, but I mean, it's the same as with, you know, what happened with Yuji. I'm pretty sure the higher ups weren't fucking with that. They were like, yeah, kill him. Wait, or no, what happened in the JJK movie where wasn't that where he was? Yeah, because he had the white blindfold and he was in front of all the, or maybe, I don't know, I'm mixing it up, but whatever. One way or another, you know, Gojo was in the middle and they was all like, no, and he was like, come see me about it then, pussy, huh? No one? Alright then, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. So basically, she want to make Jujutsu. This, oh my gosh, bro. But anyway, let me finish my thought. So she wants to, you know, I guess the way to do that would be to, you know, integrate Jujutsu into normal society. So like, instead of hiding it and having it be a secret, you know, just letting it be known to everyone. And then now, like, you know, you have Jujutsu class in school where, you know, you learn to, I mean, that is a big vision, you know what I'm saying? That is a far away, long, hard, like, goal, you know what I'm saying? That's one of those goals where it's like, can you really do it? I mean, shit, that's literally like an MC goal. Like, at the beginning of the, you know, MC ain't shit, but they have this big ass goal. I want to make everyone Jujutsu sorcerers. Like, Gege. she gonna laugh? Oh no, she know he's serious. I mean, that's also a lot of killing. Just keep calling non-sorcerers. I don't want to say too much. I don't want to say too much. Maybe this vision and the name of one of the later arcs, whenever it comes up, is just a coincidence. But if it's not, that's crazy. Bro, that's so much murder. And then, like, if people were doing that, especially, like, a whole group that really believed in that vision, like, trying to accomplish her goal with that plan in mind and in action, how would you stop that? How would you stop all of those people? You know, wow. That's insane. Wow. In the applause, he said, but I am. We about to see a smile? Oh, nah, he just got an idea. Bro, come on, man. That's one crazy ass religious group, bro. Like, come on, you gonna pin that on the entirety of the world? That shit not even fair. And speaking of which, what the fuck happened with Tengen? Like, okay, so he just ascended now. He's just a god now. Like, what's up with that? Can we get some news on that? Because I don't even remember ever hearing about him in season 1. So can we, you know what I'm saying? Like, where's the info on that? So what am I doing this for? He going through it, man. Oh, he hate them motherfuckers. Oh, it is her. Okay. I don't know if that would make me feel bad. That might just worsen things, to be honest, because that means like that shit was really all for nothing. I mean, really, that shit could have been avoided if he told her sooner, like, yeah, you know, we don't actually have to go through this if you really don't want to. Like, if you really not feeling this, like, you don't have to do it. But no, we're gonna sit here and, I mean, at the same time though, it's like, oh, Gojo's the strongest, you know, so I'm saying he'll take care of dude outside, whatever. Damn, bro, this is so unfortunate. Wow, this is... Nah, that boy writing, man. This series is something special. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, damn, Nanami, your partner done got clinked up. Fuck, man, he was cool. Talked about this with my homie, but like we were talking about how obviously this high bar guy was gonna die because we ain't ever heard of him, and he's got that same exact, like, he's literally like Yuji. That was literally Yuji, same exact personality and everything. So I love how, like, in the future he's got a mentor like his partner, his old buddy, with the same spirit, the same spunk. Like, oh my gosh, bro, like this, how, like I said, how everything comes full circle is just so crazy, man. That shit is fire. That's fire writing. Ah, fuck. Alright, listen, let me do the killing instead. Hell going on here? Oh, and that... okay. More stuff is starting to make sense. I'm gonna see in the recap, but wasn't he like that was like his job or his title or whatever, you know what I'm saying? People went to him to exercise. Yeah, they went to him to exercise spirits. Oh, is he gonna kill them? Like the hell is... He's gonna kill all of them except for the kids? Oh, in Nah, cause that would nah, cause wasn't she blonde? Or bro, are one of these two girls who ends up being like his advisor or whatever in JJK0? I'm just throwing that out there, you know what I'm saying? I think the one on the left, I can't remember her. He has some chick with him. Damn, there you go, hit button. Signify to high school, yeah, you not fucking. 112 residents of the village were killed, after which a fire by the time Jujutsu High investigated on September 23rd. Oh, you can't really see it. Okay. By the time investigations confirmed that all 112 were Residuals revealed to be the work of Suguru Geto's curse manipulation. So that's why they were light. And so the button dropping, yeah, you're done. You're not in the expelled. But maybe they weren't strong enough to stop him, because wouldn't they, like, they would need to, instead of just banishing him from the school or whatever, or I guess, you know, they weren't able to stop him, or he got away, he vanished, escaped, whatever. So they just kind of say like, oh yeah, just to be like, yeah, we're not sponsoring that, we don't condone, you know, what he did and da 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 da. But if it's just like they were like, okay, nah, get out of here, you're done, then I mean, he's literally a special great sorcerer. So investigation confirmed that all 12 are killed by a cursed spears. Okay, I just read that. Sentenced to death. Killed his parents? I hate when they be doing that shit. That doesn't make sense, bro. Because either he needed to clip his nails, or that's just it. You don't just squeeze your fist and all of a sudden, like, you can't flex that far. Like, they don't go that far to that for that to be possible. But anyway. Nah. And she just cool with, okay, so she didn't really know if it was true or not yet. But I guess, you know, she don't really give a fuck, because she might have the same. Now that makes me wonder, why is she doing this? Because it's kind of like she's like fascinated by that, like, oh, okay. Wow. That's crazy. I mean, okay, the second part kind of explains it more, but at the same, like, so you never was fucking with him, or like, you know what I'm saying, did you just go back just because it's like, oh wow, and that doesn't exclude them, easy target, I know where they are, da da da. I mean, all the targets are easy because he's a special great sorcerer, but and so this is so crazy, because now we see this from this, and then you go to the JJK movie and he kills him, you know, supposedly, and then that's why I had this whole, okay, and let me finish the episode, and hopefully I'll remember to speak on my little theory that I had before all of this. Damn, this is so crazy, cause he be remembering what he says. I mean, obviously it makes sense, they homies and whatnot, but still, like, it's just like, he was like, back when I was like, yo, you know, we could kill all these people, you were like, we gotta have a reason. Which also, I mean, you could have signified the killing with the reasoning that, you know, like I said, they're the cause of this, or at least them being in this organization being a thing, y'all are a part of this, so y'all don't get excluded from the consequences. And like I said, at the end, it looked like, you know, shadows were taking him over, so that was like, you know, obviously that was the beginning of this darkness consuming him. I mean, like, that is crazy. That's basically killing the whole world. Nah, that's crazy. Cause, oh my gosh, bro. Cause the way he did word that, it was kind of like, it was almost as if he wasn't saying that it was wrong to do, but like, bro, that like, killing the whole world, like, that's gonna take forever, like, it's, you know, that shit impossible, bro. You're just gonna chip away, but you know, there's always gonna be more people. And now there's also this slight inferiority complex. I can't do it with all these people around. Also, I just want to point out that there's no way they would hear each other. Either they wouldn't hear each other, or everybody would have heard what the fuck they were just talking about. Like, what the hell? Long ass legs, damn. Get your ass in one piece. Okay, and that makes sense why. Wow. Wait a second. Oh, it is there. Look, see? I wonder if one of them dies, cause, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that the lighter hair girl ends up being the one in JJK Zero. Many objected, so they died. Goodness gracious. I said, I'm in charge of this shit, Nuko. Nah, wow. Look at little Megumi, bro. Oh my goodness. Wait. Most become aware of their curse techniques around 4 to 6 years old, and that's perfect timing to sell a kid off. But I don't understand. Like, he said, yeah, okay, that makes sense, blah, 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 right, because of his age, okay, but he said, what, he said within a year or something like that, whatever. He said, you know, he's about to get sold off to the, but who would be doing the selling? Like, Toji was planning to sell him? That doesn't make sense. How would that be? Oh, well, no, that doesn't make sense. I mean, I guess unless he ingrained in his brain, yo, get back at the Zenin clan, and then he sold him into the clan, and then, you know, he crumbled it from within. But I don't even think, I mean, he wasn't even, I don't think he was present enough to even, you know what I'm saying? So I'm confused. Once again, I'm confused. And I'm assuming, I mean, we ain't seen his mom, and he only talked about his big sister or stepsister or whatever, you know, the one girl. So I'm assuming she's dead, or maybe she did try to sell him and now he don't fuck with his mom either. I don't know. Exactly. Strong enough to keep up with me. Oh no, 2018, okay. So I had it right initially. October 19th, 2018. Ain't that 6 days before the... Yuji! Oh, that's the... Oh man, that's the room he's in the opening. Ah. Yeah, I smile about nothing. Shit. Man, the visuals for the ending. Damn, bruh. Damn. There's so much. He said, "There's so much I thought I knew, bro." Hold on. So much I thought I knew, but I don't. Perfect quote to go into a recap. I'm pretty sure it's going into a recap. Okay. JJK Season 2 August episode broadcasting schedule. For those who don't already know, episode 6 will release on the 31st of this month. Yeah, okay. Season 2 episode 1 to, yeah, all that we just watched in the movie, and then season 1 recap, and then a break. Okay, so yeah, I was just like I thought. Oh man, what a story, man. Well, I mean, that answered about all my questions. I mean, I was really wondering what his descent into darkness stemmed from, and I mean, it became pretty clear it was gonna be from, you know, Rico's death, but yeah, I can't blame her. Shit. But that's so interesting. This is so interesting, and knowing that right. So back to my theory. Okay, y'all. So at the end of season 1, the cursed spirits and whatever, and Geto, whatever, blah blah, whoever is on that team, right? They were like, yeah, October 25th. I'm pretty sure that's the date, right? October 25th. We're gonna in Shibuya. We're gonna seal or maybe they didn't say it. Did they say in Shibuya? I think they did, but yeah, we're gonna seal Gojo. So after, and that was, you know, at the end of season 1. After seeing JJK Zero, at the end, Geto was sitting there and he was like, yeah, do it. And then Gojo, like, I mean, it's been a long time since the movie, but I'm pretty sure because of my theory, I'm pretty sure he, like, kneeled down and whispered something to him or said something to him first, but, like, there was no audio. And then it was just like, you know, it made the sound effect or whatever, but we didn't actually see him kill him. So, and then obviously knowing that he's present in season 1 made me think like, okay, so, you know, like what's going on here? So I'm looking at Gojo like, what's that about? And so I was thinking maybe, you know, he came up with this. Now remember, this is before seeing all of this. I'm like, okay, well maybe. Actually, wait, what the hell was? See, I don't even remember what my theory was, but basically, I thought he was in cahoots with Geto to seal him. what was did I ever figure out the reason? I don't think I did, which is why I was confused and why I didn't really share this theory. But I was like, and then maybe that would force. I don't know. Hey man, look, I know this shit don't make sense, but I just shit, man. Hold on, I remember now. Ah, yes, I remember. Let's go. Okay, look, hey, it makes sense. Okay, so I was thinking because in the JJK movie, didn't he like send Panda and what's old boy? What's his name? Shit. What's Mouthman name? Anyway, voice dude, cursed speech dude, Inumaki, is that his name? Anyway, didn't he send those two to deal with Geto or have them stay there, and then Geto cleaned them up, and Yuta saw it and he went crazy, and that was like Gojo's whole plan, like in order to push, he essentially put others in danger or in potential danger in order to push someone to their potential or beyond their potential. So that's why my whole theory was, okay, he whispered something, blah, 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 and now all of a sudden he's back in season 1 afterwards. So, and they were apparently best friends in the past. So he told him, okay, yeah, get these curses, get it, work with people and seal me. And then that'll help develop his students. I was like, bro, I'm confused because he whispered something to him, and then obviously he's not dead. But I'm thinking, he has that scar or whatever now, like he Frankenstein's monster. Excuse me. So, I don't know if they like. And now seeing this season, they must have did some type of reverse curse technique where they fixed his brain or something, or like we don't even know where he like did Gojo like point blank read him boom in the head or like what I'm saying. So I don't really know what's going on with, but basically, so I guess he really did kill. So I was under the impression that he didn't actually kill him, even because they didn't show the death and they just made the sound effect. So I'm like, I gotta see it. You know what I'm saying? I'm seasoning this. I gotta see it before I really believe it. So that's what. And then especially with him being in season, already knowing he's in season 1, I was just like, okay, so what the hell is going on here? But anyway. Man, hey man, as justified as he can be, he's justified. I'm gonna say, like, what I'm saying? I'm not saying this right. Nah, that's so crazy though, how like she came to him and was like and revealed these, oh my gosh, bro. I want to say something, but I'm not going to say it because I don't need motherfuckers getting mad in the comments and shit like that. But I'll be vague about it. Look, some other series just don't compare to this shit. That's all I'm going to say. Some other series that be getting compared to this shit don't deserve it. This shit is top tier, man. Like, all the discussion you can have just from Toji alone, what I'm saying? A character that was already dead, all the stuff that I said at the beginning that I tried to rush, that I sort of ended up saying everything I wanted to, but I don't think I did it really thoroughly because I was trying to get it out the way so quickly. I really beforehand was, I really was just going to make a separate video, but I didn't want my thoughts to be missed for, the future, anyone that ends up seeing these late or whatever. But yeah, man. And now just like this, goodness gracious, man. I was trying to get right into Shibuya, but like, this makes it way better. I wasn't really looking forward to this because I'm like, bro, I think I mentioned this already in one of the previous episodes, but I'm just like, dude, I already know, we know what happens, bro. Dude is evil. I don't give a fuck that they were friends. Okay, cool. Y'all were besties. Oh, I don't care. But like, it was so much more than that. And it was also the damn, yeah, I really need it. Look, I just wanted to see Yuji, okay? Don't get on me. It wasn't that I didn't want to see this. I just really wanted to see Yuji again. It's been so long, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. This shit, I'm telling you, this shit 100%. I know I be saying this. I said this for Fire Force. I said this for My Hero. I said this for this and that. This shit, I'm telling you. After this season, it's getting. I'm not waiting. No more, bro. Because I didn't even want to wait for this, and I didn't know it was gonna be this long. Like I said, if I knew it was gonna be this long, I would have been read this shit, man. And now motherfuckers talking about this shit too fire to not be in the loop, man. I'm telling you, it's too fire. I'm not staying anime only. I'm not, depending on how fire it is, I might not even make it through the season, man. I'm not, because if this shit is supreme gas, like everyone's been gassing it up for the last 2 years after season 1 ended, then you know what I'm saying, like I might not be able to wait 1 week. Ooh, what happens next? I'm not trying to do that shit. But anyway, I'm excited nonetheless. We got a long JJK break. You know, I'm a definitely, you know, watch the recaps and whatnot, but I'm ready.